static, can get tragic. Told him that one no get so drastic. Shaka be that thing, he got magic. I don't, cause they too fake. I put Boogie on recording off of too fake. For a roommate, I called her, told her, say it's too late. I remember having on the E-way. Landed 22 call, I do a down, she using eBay. OTF, I use it each way. OTF, HETF, with new lay. I used to ride the 4, the ops was on the 2 train. Don't call my phone no more, you not my boo thing. Don't call my phone no more, I'm having mood swings. Riding with that, that's my goonie. I be in my zone, I'm in my 2-3. I used to thought I was loopy. It's me and rockin' dirt, too deep. And yeah, we come in peace, don't want no drama. But when it come to defense, we got. And when they come to, they don't know low-key, yeah, I'm a roster. Paddock on my wrist, that's a bust down. All I know is get it up from uptown. Left from stuck down. Only cause I'm up now. Only because I'm up now. She was with you first, but she with us now. All this LA, I take be bust down. Oh, yeah, Fugazi, let me find out.
Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill, Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And so off the tip, it's the Magic. Caldwell Pope. Carter can't get it to go.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And it's 6'10". Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and line threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter. Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down. A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Now here's Suggs. And the shot goes.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
Down low. And the dunk by Duren.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. It's blocked.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Back to Caldwell Pope. And there's a 3-second violation. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Hardaway. Driving in. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Now Duren. And here is Thompson. Guarded by Banchero. Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Wow, Banchero using his size to find a path to the rim.
And Harris throws it down.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Thompson with it. Caldwell Pope covering. And stolen by Banchero. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. They trail by 1. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Carter can't get it to go. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Pass to Duren. Here's Thompson. His shot won't fall. Nice D from Wagner. Here's Banchero. Rebound Detroit. Now Cunningham. Yet to see a basket. And here's Harris. Back to Cunningham. Fires the three. Kicks it out to Hardaway. The three is up. And again, the Pistons missing.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
Yep, that one goes.
I mean, 6'10", about 250, Banchero imposing his will inside.
Pistons trail by 3. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Now here's Wagner.
And how about the leaping ability of Suggs, getting off the floor with such ease?
Cunningham outside. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Pass to Duren. Now here's Thompson. Here's Harris. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Harris has gotten his second bucket of the game.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off. There's Cunningham with a 3. It's rebounded by Batase. Magic leading by 3. And coach, how about the Thompson twins making their impact felt in the 2023 draft?
Yeah, Brian, we've seen twins in the NBA before, albeit not very often. But these two made history that draft day, becoming the first pair of twins to be selected in the top 5 of the same draft.
Yeah, because Duren is such a big, physical, athletic guy, it's easy to overlook his incredible passing, but that's one of his core strengths.
There's Cunningham with a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Batase. Can they get it? And he can't bank that one in. Inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Ausar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ausar Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. 2 points. That one goes. Banchero's got 10.
A combination of brute force and skill on the interior. Paolo Banchero.
And here's Cunningham outside. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Oh, got a piece of it. Thompson with a steal. Outside Hardaway. From the high post. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Banchero with it. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. The Pistons on top. They're up by 2. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Yeah, turning defense into offense, getting out in the open floor. This is exactly what they wanted.
All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Here's Banchero. Finds room and goes for the jam. Banchero.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future. And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
To the paint. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Batase. And it's rejected. Cunningham on the wing. Duren, the screen. Here's Hardaway. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Orlando trailing here. Pass to Batase. Back to Caldwell Pope. Suggs outside. Batase down low. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Wagner outside. On the wing, Suggs. Pass to Batase. Banchero left side. Wagner on the wing. Clock at 6. And he banks in the layup. Wagner's got 5 now.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
There's Cunningham with a 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Suggs. Here's Batase. Good D by Duren. Cunningham with the ball. Now guarded by Suggs. And here's Hardaway. Baseline try. Again the miss by the Pistons. Orlando leading. Pass to Caldwell Pope. He buries it from 3. Caldwell Pope got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Nice dime from the combo guard Suggs. Excellent work setting up his teammate.
Seems like every team in the league could use a player like Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, Brian, look, the term 3 and D at times seems like a backhanded compliment, but not with KCP. He does both the 3 and the D at elite levels.
always takes the toughest backcourt assignment and more than holds down his own. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tied together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. Here's Batase. The three from Suggs. Duren with the rebound.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Cunningham. To the inside. Tipped. Here's Wagner. The rebound by Detroit. Thompson with it. Good on the shot. Thompson's got 6.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That'll be a second foul of the game. Orlando with the ball. To the middle. The kick out to Banchero.
A skilled defender. Harris uses his reach and lateral quickness so well.
On the wing, Thompson. Harris a screen. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Back to Duren. Pass to Harris. Shot clock at 5. And the dunk by Duren.
Cunningham seeing the floor oh so well in his young career.
Now Wagner to the paint. Inside. Here's Batase. And miss after miss right now. Harris left side. The 3-ball. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. Here's Caldwell Pope. Suggs with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Pass to Wagner. Duren with a steal. Cade gets going. And that one good. Now it's a 6-point Pistons lead.
Cutting apart the defense on the drive. Cunningham skilled at getting to the cup.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ausar Thompson. That's his 3rd foul so far. Pass to Wagner. Suggs, right side. Outside, Caldwell Pope. 4 on the clock. Here's Banchero. 17-foot shot on the way. A miss there. Still shooting 6 for 9, though. To the inside. Suggs outside. Here's Caldwell Pope. Buries it down low. Caldwell Pope's got 5 now.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Duren. It's rebounded by Batase. And stolen by Hardaway. Thompson outside. Back to Hardaway. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Batase with a screen. 6 to shoot. Here's Banchero. Good D by Duren.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
There's Cunningham with a 3. So we conclude the first half. The Pistons on top, up 6. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the 3rd quarter, right after the break. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Pass to Hardaway. Tipped. On the wing, Suggs. Launches the 3. Hits a 3-pointer. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
The Pistons have had quite a few high lottery picks of late, Stan. However, they haven't had much success yet.
Well, Brian, you know, sometimes it takes a lot of time. Some teams will come together quicker. Some players and some teams need more time to develop. Detroit's just got to keep adding to what they have and continuing to develop the players that are already in their system.
And a great fan base in Detroit, starving for victories. Cunningham on the wing. Back to Harris. Pass to Duren. And it's Wagner off the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Wagner's got 7 points in the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
Down low. Pass to Banchero. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That'll be a second foul of the game. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Wagner for three. Duren with a rebound.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
And a smart feed from Suggs. The defense making it easy, leaving his teammate open.
And it's Cunningham missing. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Wagner outside. Pass to Batase. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Pistons ball. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Duren. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, just too strong right there. Duren is so good at fighting through contact on the way up.
And one thing we know we'll see, Jalen Duren giving his all on the glass, Dan.
Yeah, Brian, look, he's one of the best per-minute rebounders in this league, and it's what the team needs for him. But he's also become a very good finisher around the basket.
To the paint. Here's Harris. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. Duren with a rebound.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Thompson in the post. He has 6.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
Suggs outside. To the inside. Pass to Banchero. From behind the arc. Connects from downtown. Banchero's got 15 points.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Cunningham outside. Here's Thompson, defended by Wagner. Pass to Duren. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Cunningham, confident in his range.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. Pistons lead by 5. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes and stepping back to the NBA three-point line, he just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Brian, he said it helped a lot.
That could be a silver lining of all that time off, Allie. Out to Harris. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Now it's a 7-point Pistons lead.
And for Harris, it's about getting into a rhythm. Once he does this, he can take over games.
Cunningham, right side. A minute 53 left in the third. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Takes a three. Pure from three-point range. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points now this quarter. Harris on the attack. Over Banchero. Harris misses. Magic trail by 4. To the middle. On the wing, Suggs. For 3. Duren with a rebound.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far. Inside. Wagner with a steal. Left side, Caldwell Pope. Suggs outside. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Carter from outside. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 4-point game. Comes up empty down low. And so here is Orlando. Back to Suggs. To the middle. Duren with a steal. Cunningham outside. Out to Harris. They get the rebound. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hardaway with it. He's picked up by Banchero. Hardaway, no good. The kick out to Banchero. To the inside. Caldwell Pope for 3. The third quarter comes to a close. Pistons ahead. They're up by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Magic trail by 4. And it's Wagner off the drive. Pass to Banchero. Now here's Carter. Oh, from deep. Buries it from 3. Carter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Shot from the inbound. On defense, the Magic. For 3, Hardaway. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Banchero outside. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pistons.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. The 3 from Suggs. Detroit with a rebound. Here's Thompson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. No good on that one. He does not get the second one. Magic trail by 3. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, put so much pressure on the defense.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
Pass to Wagner. Down low. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Here's Suggs. Up top, Caldwell Pope. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Duren. And the dunk by Duren. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Orlando trailing here. Wagner, left side. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Thompson. To the paint. Here's Harris. Over Banchero. Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Pass to Wagner. Suggs outside. From deep. Duren with the rebound.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And stolen by Suggs. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. That's good from Suggs. How about Paolo Banchero, coach? What a special talent. The 1st overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
Down low. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Suggs. That's good from Suggs. Coach, you look at someone like Jalen Suggs. Man, has he improved his shot.
Yeah, Brian, I think you've always loved the effort that he brings at the defensive end of the floor. But now he's a much more efficient shooter, much more decisive, and really understands his role.
Carter from outside. That shot off. Detroit leading by 4. Cunningham with the ball. Now guarded by Suggs. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Duren in the high post. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his 3rd foul of the game. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Hardaway on the wing. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Hardaway's got 5 points in the quarter.
We're beginning to see this more and more from Harris. Just taking what the defense allows, at that time finding the wide open man.
And Banchero gets it to go.
Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Pistons, Cade Cunningham. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Cunningham.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Banchero no good. The Pistons lead by 6. Pass to Stewart. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Suggs.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Harris left side. Shot clock at 6. Back to Hardaway. Going inside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Magic trail by 6. Suggs outside. Caldwell Pope for 3. The rebound by Stewart.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And Banchero gets it to go.
And when they need a bucket, Banchero wants to be the guy to get it. He's got a nose for the big situations.
Here's Cunningham. Cunningham takes the hit and puts it in. Now here's Suggs. 4-3. No good that time.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Back to Harris. Three-pointer, Stewart. It's rebounded by Wagner. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They trail by 6. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Caldwell Pope got 6 in the quarter.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Detroit making a change here. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Banchero outside. Inside. Just 5 to shoot. Suggs. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Outside Hardaway. Back to Duren. Cunningham outside. .26 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Chalk up 2 there.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
To the inside. And Harris throws it down.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
Deflects the pass. And so it's Detroit with the W. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Stan Van...
Stay in line when you see it like me shining, grinding. You know what I keep in a line. Better stay in line when you see it like me shining.
My grind's about family, never been about fame. Some days I wasn't able, there was always get you in the game. Anything less is just a shame. Guess the way my watch got blue chips in the face. With 2 tips, whoever gets in the way. Not to mention a hideaway that rests by the lake. Consider my raw demeanor the icing on the cake. I'm
like a balance through the hood. Kids call me. Other hand on my plated whistle. One eye closed. As if I was Slick Rick, my aim is still an issue. the soul in. Whichever palm I'm holding, wanna leave you the other. I'm grinding, Jack. Better stay in line when you see it like me shining. Grinding, you know what I keep in a lining. Better stay in line when you see it like me shining. Lead the league in scoring. I'm Michael Jordan, and what's your name? Well, it's not important. If you then I'm pouring from the evening to the morning. I can watch that for hours. I be on them thunderstorms, y'all on them scattered showers. Look, a southern chick, she gotta be collard greens, cornbread, sitting properly. Yeah, I'm Hall of Fame and got it raining in my zone. Let's make arrangements for some live entertainment later on. I'm so rich, I'm clutching, I'm tougher than Jimmy Butler. Gotta see and double. You should double dribble. Bounce that in my direction. I'm a champ. No game 7. In my section. I'm ballin'. Throwing hundreds. Look at how they ballin'. I know she love it. Love the way I'm ballin'. Michael Jordan. Party jumping. 3 in the morning. Mamba in the garden. I know she love it. Girl, you see me ballin'. I know she love it. Girl, you see me ballin'. Michael Jordan. Rick Owens on the feet, I guess I'm Euro stepping high. Cooking, yeah, I'm chefing, I don't miss like stepping out. In my section live, I say come here and she comply. Then proceed to throw it back on me, that throw me on my. She think I'm a layup, then she must not know about me. She think I'm the one, she must think that I'm Kyrie. Learn to shoot the tray, young, been had a J like Tate, come. Falling that, then tallin' that, she think I'm 8'1". I'm a hooper to be honest, truly a baller, baby. I'm like Luka, I'm like Giannis, so you could Hall of Fame me. I'm so far from JV, I'm Kobe, I'm Mamba, baby. I 24/8, do what it take, keep a full tank, all gas, no brakes. I'm throwing hundreds, look at how they ballin'. I know she love it, love the way I'm ballin'. Michael Jordan, party jumping, 3 in the morning. Mamba in the
find me some jewels that'll break my rules. On front page, see you. Page 6, call me for the interview. But can you look afford my view? Only bad ones in my crew. And you know that I'll ride into. Then plus me, plus we, plus you. Catch a flight for the weekend, and I was thinking Mallorca could be real cute. I was born kinda spoiled and rude, and there's not much that I can do. So, what's up? Better fix your face or step. Better get everything I want. And I know you're gonna really give it up, cause breaking news. You gon' make that noise. You gon' make that noise. Do you wanna ride? We can catch a flight. And run a night. Text me and I just might. Do you wanna ride? We can catch a flight. Come around a night. Prove it and I just might. Do you wanna ride? We can catch a flight. Anyway you like. Prove it and I just might. Do you wanna ride? We can catch a flight. Anyway you like. Prove it and I just might. I'm doing my dance. I'm doing my dance. I'm doing my dance. Popping this. I'm doing my. Popping this. I'm doing my dance. Doing my dance. Doing my. I'm doing my dance.
Everybody's ill at the moment. Everybody's very stucky at the moment. Everybody's ill at the moment. My crew is down. Everybody's ill at the moment. Everybody's very slightly ill at the moment. Everybody's ill at the moment. My crew is down.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Dallas Mavericks come in for this one. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And the Pacers start off with the ball. Pass to Nembhard. No good on the triple. Dallas with the ball. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, so quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Now here's Davis. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Now, here is Halliburton. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
Here's Irving. Pass to Gafford. Back to Irving. Takes a three. Second shot opportunity. Washington. The Pacers pull it in. Nembhard's shot is good.
Well, Halliburton can be so clever with the basketball, helps yet another teammate take advantage of an opening.
Irving with it. Halliburton picks him up. Dallas moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark. In the corner, Irving with it. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, that's the touch from Kyrie, one of the most dangerous shooters in the game.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now, when asked about the game plan on Anthony Davis, Coach said, we have to do our best to keep him out of the paint. Now, that's where he's most effective. If he beats us with his jump shot, well, we can live with that. Interior defense will be put to the test. Guys?
Thank you, David. To the middle. Here's Siakam. Left side, Irving. Misses the wing J.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Well, we know, G.A., the Mavs are so adept at punting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Here's Halliburton. Will not go. This is off the front ice. Over in the corner, Washington. Pass to Gafford. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Neesmith with the ball. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Here's Washington. Buries it down low. Indiana leading. Here's Neesmith. He trains the quick shot. Neesmith has got 5 now. Irving surveying the floor. Outside, Davis. Over to the left wing. The rebound by Turner. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. You know, Doris, there's a notion that big men can take a little longer to develop. What have you seen from Miles Turner?
That he's turned himself into a complete basketball player, Kevin, and think there were years because he was playing alongside another big that he was out of position. But he can shoot the basketball with range, he's got strength, and he's a tremendous shot blocker.
Halliburton with the steal. Fires from deep. Neesmith. Nice form on the 20-footer. He's got 8.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
Irving misses. Pacers leading by 7. And good that time.
I'll tell you, Pascal Siakam has shown he is more than capable of passing the rock.
So it's the Mavericks now. Here's Washington on the wing, Thompson. On the wing, Thompson. 6 to shoot. Davis in the corner. Shot to stop the run. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Nembhard with it. Guarded now by Irving. Got a piece of it. Going inside. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Well, put it on the deck, get into a gap, and get a bucket. That is Kyrie Irving at his best.
Siakam, high post. Indiana moving the ball around. Neesmith can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Now, here is Halliburton. Clock at 6. Goes up with a stripe. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Here are the Mavericks now. Into the lane. And then Washington with the dunk.
And I like Davis's decision-making. Fantastic. Always great at understanding when to move the ball.
And Aaron Neesmith gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Davis. Out to Thompson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And here's Halliburton. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. And so the first quarter is in the books. Pacers lead by 5. And back with the start of the second.
The Mavericks, 11.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pacers.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Indiana leading by 5. Here's Siakam. A rebound by Washington.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Greg, every year injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Pass to Gafford. Back to Irving. And he makes that one. Irving's got 7 points.
That is pure from Kyrie. Fantastic working off the catch.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game. And here are the Mavericks now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Drills it from outside.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's his scoring. Right there, it's his passing.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
And Davis wide open. He shoots. At the top of the key, Thompson. Pass to Irving. No good with the triple.
And you you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Irving with it. He's got 7. Now Gafford. That shot off. Good work defensively by Turner. And a wide open look for Halliburton. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
And Aaron Nesmith gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Thompson outside. To halt the run.
Well, there you see the wingspan of Pascal Siakam. Send it back.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Siakam outside. Pass to Turner. Now Nesmith. He's got 15. Nembhard with it. Shot clock at 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Well, make no mistake, Klay Thompson is more than just a shooter and scorer. A nice pass there, guys. Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Pass to Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. On the wing, Turner. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks trailed by 3. And the Pacers doors last season trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And, Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a 2-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
Back to Nembhard. Just 5 on the clock. Outside for Halliburton. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And so here is Dallas. They trail by 3. Irving with a clean look. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Turner for 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Mavericks trailed by 3. Down low. Gafford. And it's sent back by Turner.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
Indiana again missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Thompson outside. Washington with it. Now guarded by Siakam. 5 on the clock. And then Washington with the dunk.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. The kick out to Irving. From the high post. It's good. Irving's got the lead up to 1 now for the Mavericks.
You are not going to find too many better in the mid-range than Kyrie Irving.
Turner for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Turner's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Well, attack the cup. Klay Thompson, more ways to score than you think.
To the inside. Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got 4 points this quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Indiana out in front, up 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. A 2-point game. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. The Mavericks shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously push the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. And the shot goes in.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Turner for 3. And Indiana, another 3.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
Thompson, left side. Davis sets a screen. Shoots. The rebound by Turner. Indiana leading by 5.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Here's Thompson. Good work defensively by Turner. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort. And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Shoots. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Halliburton's got the lead up to 11 now for Indiana.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
It's stolen by Davis. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 11 assists. And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
Pass to Davis. Now Gafford, covered by Siakam. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Miles Turner. The Mavericks have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. And that one falls for Gafford. Well, Daniel Gafford has carved out, Doris, a role in this league with his hustle, his intensity, and his rim protection.
All of those things you just mentioned, Kevin, are skills. He plays hard on both ends. Gafford can defend the paint. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to run the floor. Listen, figure out how you can fit and do your job.
Back to Thompson for 3. The rebound by Turner.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Mavericks trailed by 9. Pass to Washington. Back to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Tyrese Halliburton, one of the best offensive players in the league, Doris. He's so fun to watch.
Kev, this young man is special, and not only because of the flair and the skill as a passer, the shot-making ability. To me, it's the joy he brings to the game and how that joy lifts his teammates around him.
The 17-footer. And it's Irving missing.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Turner fires. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. And that's now 10 points for Miles Turner. Dallas moving the ball around. Davis. 2 minutes. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
Halliburton, no good. Mavericks trailed by 9. Here's Washington. Irving with it. Halliburton picks him up. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. And it's the Pacers with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. In the corner, Irving with it. Off target from outside. Indiana leading by 9. In the corner, it's Nesmith. And the foul on Miles Turner. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
pass to Washington. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Well, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Count it, good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Dallas. They trail by 11. He gets that one. Irving's got 15.
Yeah, the way Kyrie varies his pace, hard for any defender to guess right.
Siakam, right side. Off target with his three. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. To the paint. Here's Gafford. Can't get it to fall.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
To the middle. Here's Davis. And finished off by Anthony Davis. And so it's the Indiana Pacers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Pacers leading by 7. Halliburton for 3. A rebound by Washington. And so here is Dallas. Here's Thompson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Someone you want to send to the foul line. Klay Thompson is nearly automatic from there.
Klay Thompson. 2 shots.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Down low. Siakam for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's not an easy shot for a big. Siakam showing his comfort level from anywhere.
On the wing, Irving. It's tipped. And stolen by Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Nesmith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Davis. And Doris, when you look at Aaron Nesmith, he is someone that has accepted readily more responsibility over time.
There's no question, Kevin, and what I love is he didn't let not playing early in his career affect his outlook. In fact, it almost added an edge and spurred him to incredible improvement. He's an excellent defensive player. He's worked hard to become a three-point shooter. It's somebody defenses must now account for from range. You love the work put in.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him. We play just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter.
What a contest from Miles Turner. This guy is so good at using his length to alter shots.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And that one's good, Irving.
An effective guard in the NBA has got to have the floater at his disposal. Go to work, Kyrie Irving. We see you, sir.
And it's Turner finishing it off.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Irving with it. Halliburton picks him up. To the left wing. Here's Washington. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Well, a point guard's responsibility in part in today's NBA, get their guys going, and Kyrie Irving doing just that.
Nembhard misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Pacers leading by 10. Over in the corner, Turner. His three-pointers off the mark.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the one he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Pass to Washington. Wants to get it to Gafford and does. The lead now cut to single digits.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
In the corner, it's Neesmith. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Here's Washington. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot, and then able to knock it down.
Halliburton with the bucket.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Mavericks trailed by 7. Outside, Davis. Pass to Irving. Releases. Thompson from long range. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
And the technical free throw is good. Outside for Halliburton. Over in the corner, Turner. To the inside. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Second team foul.
On the wing, Turner. And a wide open look for Siakam. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Here's Washington. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Over in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Irving, good.
Huge bucket from Kyrie. Knows how to deliver.
1:51 left in the 4th. In the corner, it's Neesmith. All 3 off the mark. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Halliburton with the steal. The drive by Siakam. Here's Nembhard. A rebound by Washington. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I think you have to admire the aggressiveness with which P.J. Washington plays every single night.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. That narrows the lead down to just 3.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a one-possession game.
And here are the Mavericks now. Halliburton with the steal. Pass to Neesmith. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Thompson in the corner. Here's Gafford. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Halliburton inside the 3-point line. corner, it's Neesmith. And it's off from three-point range. Inside. Poked away. Halliburton with the steal. Here's Turner. Yes!
You want the answer? Can Miles Turner make tough shots in big moments? That's a definitive yes.
Here's Irving. There's the drive. That shot missing. To the paint. Nembhard's shot is good. And the Pacers lead by 7.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Halliburton for 3. That shot off the mark. So it's Indiana picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris.
Leave me all alone, throwing a party. I'm gonna have commitment in this world of sin. Try my best to love you in this world we in. Take another look at every foreign I'm in. End up with the that I started with. I must been when I recorded this. Had in my hand while I was typing it. I know I'm arrogant, but don't be trifling. I iced out you once and you got iced again. These guitars sound like Parliament. I just blow the chick, baby, pardon me. All black trim, dark burgundy. Keep it real with me, no perjury. Put them bags on her arm like waysand. Since Fifth Avenue, she ran through 80 bands. Got your passport ready with some aliens. Got my transport up, I'm on radiance. Got my transport up with Mercedes-Benz. I can't never give up on what we had. Abracadabra make my side better. I'ma stay down with you, but don't give me a headache. Lifestyle's radical, please excuse me. California housing, getting better with my visions. Audemars Richard Bill came in a FedEx. Like a grudge that I ain't never again. While I'm looking at my present, presidential tents in the back, I done bid it. You better stay on your getting graded. Take you to a spot and same boss as you ready. Whip the double R with the stars and the heroes. Caught up with the baby, did I change the agent? Times got hard and I your lashes. Everything real, I got my gold veneers added. But I will rock a paddock. If you love us, maybe it'll be. I know I lost your trust, but I made you. I got to tell you how I'm feeling. I tiptoe, now I dance with the devil. I take the boat out to Bahamas. Shout it ride for a real one like a. I done turn a dancer to a trophy. I done bought rings like Kobe. Never sent a tweet with emotions, She heard she got emotion, Got my heart like I can feel her heart beating when I'm hugging her. Take me back to Kingston to see my ancestors. On your grave and some red leather. On your grave and some red leather. Forever's not long enough. If it's endless, what we done? What we doing?
Pluto got 20 girlfriends. I'm doing it wrong. Cut off all my. Now I'm only putting you in a song. Day one, shawty been with me from the playground. Hey now, maybe that's the reason I was playing around. Running like a chicken with his head cut off. Through the streets with a lot of red leather on my shoulder blades. In my older age, see the error of my ways, but I'm still not totally over all the temptation. Why the sin give you all the sensation? Yeah, I'm with Future up and just wasting a lot of money on the education. Through so much paper that we causing inflation. Now it's late and I'm getting impatient. Penn Station, I'm playing, I'm just. She whispering in my ear. But I'm staying strong, I got authority, willpower. When I feel power, me and Astro, 6'4", we the twin towers, twin. It's a metaphor for the boy when you in proximity. I can't stop right now, they gon' remember me forever. My stories more clever, my similes was better. My energy was never on some toughest. I was just a conscious rapper that was. I was just a college from a rougher premises. Kept my nose out the streets, but I love to get a whiff for the action. With risk comes attraction. And I turn into a track star. Wanted all the you think I rap for. I've been trying to since Hacksaw, Jim Duggan, running through the field in my Timbs. Now I'm with Young Metro on the VIP. Incoming. For the like we make love and thinking to myself, could I really be with one woman? I think so, but it's hard when you with your dogs at the thinking I could Ruby Rose with a keystroke. Ego, ask yourself, is that gonna bring you peace though?
Forever's not long enough. If it's endless, what we done? Either you're a rebel or what we done? Stars, what we doing?
Wake up, get your in my makeup, get your fake blood, fake tough. Put your up for the princess. Rates up, jigs up, put your up, get your put your up. That's tough. Pay up, get your rates up for the princess.
But bullshit me, she freaking Dalai Lama, don't you cooler than a fan, but she get hotter than a sauna. Take a trip out to Japan and Benihana. I'm the new hip hop Madonna. I'm the new hip hop Madonna. I'm the Grace Jones. I don't know what type of they own. I'm like Carrie Bradshaw with a back brace on. I've been carrying you not for way too long. I'm a black stack. All beef gets smoked. I'm a real fly. You and coach. I'm a real every coast. She was talking on the net. She want approach though. I got these. You a ghost. You a don't you stand on a post. Suck it up, stand up. Say the top with your chest. You barking over bones. I got digits to fetch. I can't do pictures. I'm too busy. I don't deal with the press. You the type to leave it broke, impressed. You look a mess. Broke, got you looking real stressed. These broke, think or fetch. Stay up, stay woke, stay blessed. You need to wake up, get your in my makeup, get your fake blood, fake tough. Put your up for the princess. Rates up, jigs up, put your up, get your up. That's tough. Pay up, get your rates up for the princess. Money in my hands, I'm in Gucci in a bonnet, spinning bands. I got haters, I got fans, I got stands in the stands. Do they love her or they hate her? Either way, they spinning bands. I could really give a, I could really give a long as you know what's up. It's Dolce, Miss D.O.E. Don Dada. You notice
She really giving in a voodoo. She swapped the old boy, they new. She while she watching Hulu. Wake up, get your in my makeup. Get your fake love, fake tough. Put your princess. Rates up, jigs up, put your up, get your put your up. They that's tough, pay up, get your rates up for the princess.
It's not one of us now. I got more than I ain't subbing yet. I can't keep a lookout. I got too much that I'm looking at. Bands on top of bands be falling over when my door's slam. I can't pay your bills just like he did. I ain't fine now. I was being real, not like he did. Where you find now? Put him on a leash and make him think back to everything they said. They know it's me, I don't yell. Talking about network when I got it all in my bill. Say less when you say something, cause you always getting upset. Say no, but I never get depressed in, so it's on red. Only coming in late when I look clean, I'ma make a mess. They don't see me, but I see they face when I make a mad. Yeah, keep your head down, boy, I'll never be the same now, boy, yeah. Just got a new whip with a V8 and it make noise, yeah. Them boys in a Civic, going 50, it's a diff. Ain't nobody see me winning, but I be here. And I mean, they just wanna see me different. Kick back when I count meal, now they wanna hide when it ain't safe, but they don't do it and they play games. And they like everyone for a little bit when they hate at the same time. If I don't like you, you get yeah.
This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Pass to Claxton. Johnson with it. Guarded by Miller. And there's a defensive 3-second call. Well, Grant, tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Here's Thomas. Williams grabs the board.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Johnson with it. Green picks him up. Russell deciding where to go with it. That three's off the mark. And Williams has got the ball here for Charlotte. Miller outside. Pulls it from 20. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Claxton. Thomas outside. Right side Johnson. Tipped. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Miller. Can't get it to drop. Some solid defense from Claxton. Pass to Thomas. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
The Hornets are in the midst of a playoff drought. Their last appearance was 2015, Doris.
Yeah, B.A., that's the longest active streak in the league, not something you love to be associated with. And listen, like other organizations, they've hit on some draft picks, they've missed on some draft picks. A lot of the problem has been injuries that have plagued this organization.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, the Nets are still feeling the ramifications of trading for James Harden, Doris.
Well, B.A., consider in that trade, they gave away Jared Allen, Karis LeVert, and 4, count them, 4 first-round picks for a total of just 80 games played for James Harden. The reverberations are still being felt.
Now here's Claxton. Outside Russell. Pass to Johnson. Williams grabs the board. And it's Green with the ball for Charlotte. Out to Bridges. It's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Pass to Claxton. To the paint. Outside for Russell. Back to Williams. Here's Russell. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Miller. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
And here's Thomas. It's deflected. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Outside Johnson. Outside for Russell. There's the triple. 5 to shoot.
Well, you can see the strength that Miles Bridges brings to the defensive end of the floor. That is nice defense.
Green for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Outside Russell. Back to Claxton. The kick out to Johnson. Screen by Claxton. Pass to Russell. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Doris, someone who plays within himself. Nick Claxton knows what his team wants from him.
There's real value in a player understanding his role, and that's Nick Claxton. Sprint the floor, rebound, rim protect. He knows who he is and what puts him on the floor.
Here's Ball. Rebounded by the Nets. Russell with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. Pass to Thomas. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Brooklyn shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
One shot.
And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
Pass to Claxton. Thomas outside. The 3 ball. Hornets leading by 4. It's Thomas on the wing. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Charlotte on top. They lead by 1. And back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Lets it fly. Ball no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Misses from short range.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind. Ryan, the way he sees the game, makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie. Here's Johnson. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Here's Johnson. Pass to Claxton. It's stolen by Green. Here's Bridges. There's the drive. And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And when Josh Green is on the floor, you trust him to make the right decision, Doris.
Well, athletically, he can be a game changer on the defensive end. When he takes care of the ball and makes a simple play, he can be so productive. Guy is very selective when he shoots, very smart basketball player. With the size he brings to the guard position, you love to see LaMelo assert himself down low.
Pass to Claxton. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Claxton's got his first points in this one.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
Here's Miller. From the arc. Claxton with a rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Nets leading by 4. Down low. Pass to Johnson. Here's Thomas for 3. Williams grabs the board. Out to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Miles Bridges up in the air above the rim. That is a show. Look out below.
Inside. Johnson on the wing. Lays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got 5 now.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Ball surveys the floor. Outside for Green. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer, Bridges. Brooklyn with the board. Here's Thomas for 3. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Give him 8 points now. When you look back at the history of the league, Doris, no position has evolved more than the center.
You know, B.A., that's a tremendous point because you look at some of the best players in the league, they occupy the 5 spot. They're asked to do so much. Defensively, protect the rim. Be able to switch out and guard smaller players on the perimeter. Now you're being asked to be able to make shots from 3. I mean, the big man's got a lot of responsibility in today's game.
Johnson with a bucket.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's a minute 59 left to play in the second quarter. Miller outside. Pass to Ball. Claxton with a rebound. Nets leading by 7. Russell with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
See, to me, the more D'Angelo Russell passes the basketball, the better his team is. Encouraging to see him focus on it.
Out to the right wing. Here's Ball. Williams misses.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
They get it back. Williams. And he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Hornets trail by 10. Here's Ball, plenty of space. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Bridges. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Charlotte shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And the free throw, no good.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the second. Williams with the screen. And here's Ball. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Now Russell. Thomas outside. Takes a three. Claxton. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. We'll be back in a moment. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Outside, Green. Miller on the wing. From behind the arc. And they'll get another chance.
Keon Johnson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Ball left side. Here's Green with the drive. That one's good for two. Green's got 5.
I'll tell you, the vision is simply special. LaMelo Ball toys with the defense, creates easy opportunities for his teammates.
To the inside. Knocked loose. Stolen by Miller. Charlotte shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
To the middle. Ball ventures inside and converts.
Well, the quickness helps LaMelo Ball out inside right there. Just allows him to get the quick drop on the defense.
Back to Russell. Thomas outside. Pass to Claxton. Clock at 6. And stolen by Green. For the tie. Hits the trifecta. Give him 8 points now.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Setting up in the half court where they've been somewhat ineffective.
And that's in part because this defense has been so solid.
Back to Russell. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Johnson. Shoots over Bridges. The shot by Johnson, no good. Here's Charlotte. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Miller can't get it to go.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals, establishing position early, controlling the backcourts.
Gets the 3 to fall.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Here's Ball. Ball floats it in.
Boy, soft touch from LaMelo. That floater game is on point.
Screen by Claxton. Russell from outside. The offensive rebound. And here's Thomas from the arc. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
Inside. Ball. And he recovers it. Here's Miller. Pure from three-point range. Miller's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Nets with a lead. Outside Russell. Stolen by Miller. Ball with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Bridges. And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. BA?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Down low. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get posted.
To the inside. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 8.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Russell with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. Over to the wing. And out of bounds, the Hornets will take it.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Charlotte trailing. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, the Nets. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Miller. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Tough move by Miller. Having to absorb the foul while taking his shot.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. There's a minute 12 left in the third. Doris, it's interesting, but the Nets franchise has never won an NBA championship.
That's absolutely correct, because their titles came before the merger. Now, since they've joined this league, they did go to the finals for a couple of times. Had Jason Kidd, who was the driver of success, but no championship in this modern era.
Bridges misses. Pass to Thomas. The 3 is up. And the Nets miss again. On the wing, Green. Give him 8. Goes up on the wing. And that one comes up a bit short.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has gotten his second bucket.
Boy, that's solid work on the interior. I love how assertive Miles Bridges is on the offensive end.
The kick out to Johnson. Here's Thomas for three. He can't get it to go.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable. A testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Charlotte shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts in the game. That's good for Miller. Miller hits them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And so it's Brandon Miller making highlights for Charlotte. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Left side, Russell. Pass to Claxton. Banked it in off the glass.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Right side Johnson. Thomas outside. Nails it from three. And it's a tie ball game.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's Ball. Some solid defense from Claxton. Pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Here's Miller. They need this. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Pass to Thomas. From deep. And that one's good. Green. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Charlotte.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. There's Ball with a three. Claxton with a rebound.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Ball. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Nick Claxton. And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
And he makes it. Thomas has got 5 points now this quarter.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And the technical free throw is good. All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big three. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. To the paint. Here's Williams. Pass to Miller. Oh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second.
Well, the critical free throw was the one to make it a two-possession game, and he got it.
Johnson for three. The offensive rebound. From downtown. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
He's off on the layup. Nets trail by 4. To the middle. To the inside. Claxton. Pass to Russell. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep.
In huge moment, D'Angelo Russell comes through big time.
Ball with it. Bridges outside. Miller on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges outside. Launches it. Sinks it from distance. And the Hornets lead by 4.
High stakes moment, and Miles Bridges does not shy away. Go ahead, young sir.
Pass to Claxton. Williams grabs the board.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Ball no good. Down low. Here's Johnson.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Miller on the wing. Inside. And Williams punches it home. And that's a double-double for him now.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. "51 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his 3rd foul so far. Here's Ball. Claxton with a rebound. It's Thomas on the wing. Off the mark there with a 3. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up to Charlotte. They lead by 4. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Charlotte. Now here's Ball. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Down low. Outside Johnson. And stolen by Bridges. Here's Ball. No good. And so the Hornets take the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce.
Oh,